Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to do a super quick, easy summer look, and I'm just going to add a super bold purple lip, but I'm going to show you how to keep all the tones on your face. You want to keep this look quite cool toned. I'm going to show you how to do that and how to confidently pull off like a violet purple lip, and this works particularly good for people with a cool undertone. It looks amazing on their skin tone. Yeah, so keep watching and let's get straight into it.
Okay, first I am going to apply Energie de Vie by Lancome. Then I am taking the Rimmel Brow This Way in dark brown, and I'm just going to put this through my brows because I want this to be a less dramatic eye look. Now I'm taking Makeupforever Full Cover Concealer, and I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelid as a base. This is the most wonderful base for eyeshadows. It gets rid of all the discoloration on your eyelids. Now I am going in with the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I am going to set that concealer in place using Tempura, which is just a matte skin toned eyeshadow. And I am going to use the Zoeva All Over Shader brush for that. Then I am going into the colour Vermeer, and I'm going to use that just to highlight the inner corners of my eye. And I'm using a Sigma pencil brush to do so. Then I'm going in with my Lancome fluffy brush, and I'm going to dip that into the colour Buon Fresco, and I'm just going to do this back and forward all over the eyelid, and this is just going to give a little bit of a wash of colour, but like I said, I want this to be a supernatural eye look. Then back in with my all over shader, I'm just going to pick up a little bit of the Vermeer shade, which is also a pinky undertone shade. I decided just to add a little bit of a shimmer to the eye. Now I'm taking a Brush Art brow brush, but I love this one for eyeliner, and I'm going to dip that into Cypress Umber, and I'm just going to use that to do a winged liner and line the whole of my upper lash line. And this is a fantastic way to just get a really soft liner look. As you can see, it's very delicate. Now I'm going in with the YSL Effect for Cils mascara, not in the waterproof one because I don't like waterproof mascara, but I love this. This was the first time trying it. I'm actually shocked because I heard so many people and bloggers talk about it for so long, and I loved the baby doll, but I thought this time I'd give this one a go when I ran out. I am obsessed with it. It gives you the longest lashes. I didn't even apply falsies. Now I'm going in with the Embroylisse Latte Cream Concentrate, and I'm taking the smallest bit. I'm going to use that to be hydrating my skin as a primer because I'm using the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra, and this is a very full coverage foundation, but I absolutely love this foundation. Now it is in Natural Beige, which is the 4th shade, but it's a little bit dark, but the reason for that is because for some reason my neck just doesn't tan, and I want it to match up with my body because you can see my shoulders are out, and also it's summer now, so I want to have a bit more colour, so that's what I'm doing, and it's perfectly fine to do this. Just make sure you blend well, down the neck, and everything will be okay. Now I'm taking my good old Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15, and I'm just applying that under my eyes. And just a little bit down the centre of my face just to brighten. This is a really, really nice brightening concealer. I'm blending it out again with my beauty blender. Now taking the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Chantilly, which is like the lightest one. I'm going to apply that just down the top bridge of my nose, if that makes sense, and I'm going to use that and blend it in, which is something I've loved doing lately to just brighten the area. And then I'm taking a darker shade, Custard, and I'm just going to apply that around the edges of my nose and anywhere I have any blemishes, just because this is a more full coverage, long wearing concealer. The Maybelline one's quite thin and it does last a long time, but it can wear off, and I'm not actually going to set this look with powder because I want to keep it quite dewy and fresh. Now I am taking the Tan De Chanel, as usual, and I'm just going to use that to bronze up my cheeks and around my forehead and a little bit down my nose. But I'm not contouring for this look, I want to keep it nice and summery. I'm also bringing that down onto my neck also, just because for some reason my neck is so pale. Now I'm going in with the Cheekathon palette from Benefit, and I'm just going to take Hoola, and I am just going to apply a little bit of definition but no full contours. Just warming the skin up. Now I'm taking this sleek makeup highlighting palette, which I've actually had for quite a while. I think it's the Soleil palette, and I'm going to take that shiny purple shade, because this whole look I'm trying to keep the shadows, everything very cool toned with like a little bit of a purple and pink undertone, and I just thought that this highlight would be perfect. It was my first time trying it in a long time, and I was actually really surprised with the pigmentation and how it looked on my skin, so I was very happy with it. Now I'm just going in with the same mascara, and I'm just going to apply a little bit to my bottom lashes. Now taking the NYX lip liner in the shade Purple Rain for a lip look like this, so it won't bleed, and obviously just to really shape the lips before you apply the full-on colour, and I'm using a very pigmented lipstick. It's really good to just line your lips, make sure you get that line, and then also fill them in with the same liner, just to make sure that, you know, as that lipstick wears off, you're going to have like a double layer, so that colour underneath will come through, and it will just help to make the whole lip look last longer. And then I'm taking the TooFaced Melted Lipstick in Violet, and this is honestly the most gorgeous purple I've ever found. I have a few purples in my lipstick collection. I've tried mixing my own purples, and this is just the best purple colour I have ever seen. Now, I left it glossy. These can be a little bit messy. They don't have an amazing staying time, but the colour of this and the pigmentation is just so beautiful. So if you want it matte and you want it to last a bit longer, you could blot it down. But you can just see that that lip colour is absolutely stunning. I love this colour so much. Then I am taking the Urban Decay De-Slick Spray, and this is incredible, especially if you decided not to powder like me, you wanted to keep your face quite dewy and fresh. This will just set it in place.